Welcome everybody to the AFK podcast. I know we've been gone for far too long. I know it used to be called the Blaze podcast. Whatever it used to be called, we don't care anymore. We rebranded. Everything is changing up. I am your host, Kid Bravo, the Desperado. He's long gone, and joining me is my co-host, Savage. Are you gonna? Wow, this is really scuffed. Are you going to? Are you gonna keep Savage Senpai or?
Yeah, I'm keeping
Alright, Savage Senpai. All right, so please bow down, hold your applause. The AFK podcast starts. We are talking E3. All right, recently E3 it just ended. So we're here to give our thoughts, opinions on the games that we are interested in, the things that didn't interest us, and just some crazy stuff that happened at E3. Savage, do you wanna start it all off?
Yeah, I guess we could start off with some EA stuff. Like we could start off with the Star Wars game, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. What did you think of that?
Good choice. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order,
Jedi Fallen Order.
whatever. Looks like a beautiful game. I really enjoy the parkour aspects of it, where you can kind of like run through walls and not run through walls. Yeah, run on walls. I'm not sure if you're doing that with the Force. I think you are.
I'm sure you are.
And
I'm sure
I do like one part where there's puzzles to the game. And a lot of the puzzles are used with your Force. That I kind of like that the Force. I feel like you played what was the other one called?
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Yeah, the Force Unleashed, right? It's been a long time since I played it, but I feel like there wasn't that big of an what's the word? There wasn't that big of a push when it came to like the Force stuff. You know what I mean?
On what game?
Force Unleashed. Like I don't think unless other than like the fight scenes, I thought.
Whoa. No, there was definitely a stronger Force push.
Oh, never mind. I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
I haven't played the game in a long time.
No, I mean that's understandable. No, there definitely was, and it's because at least this guy in Starkiller from the Force Unleashed, he was way more powerful.
I can hear you. Don't worry.
He was using dark abilities from the dark side. So he was way more powerful. He was already taught. He was taught by Darth Vader. So yeah. Whereas in this guy, the new character, the new protagonist, Jedi Fallen Order, he's a Padawan apparently who escaped Order 66, and he's learning his ways throughout the game. I don't know if the game's in the open world. I don't know. I'm fine with that. I don't care. I definitely like. I guess how he uses.
Hold on. Stop.
Or
Hold on. My Discord. Okay, sorry. Like my Discord kind of froze up. Continue.
Okay. They said they're gonna add dismemberment for like bigger takedowns, something like that. Whatever that means. So I'm fine with that. I don't really care if there's dismemberment or not. I mean, I understand like, okay, it's a lightsaber, supposed to go through everything, but I'm fine if there's dismemberment or not. I mean, they said there will be for stronger takedowns, so that's cool. As far as the lightsaber fights, like he had like a fight with like another dude with like some electrical staff thing. I don't know. Like that was pretty cool. I still think that like the fights need a little bit more polish, but hey, they have a little bit of time. Hopefully, it's a little more polished by the time it comes out. And I think October, November, somewhere around there.
Something like
that. And yeah, I'm excited for it. It looks awesome. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so hopefully they don't fuck it up. Respawn, I trust them. I know EA's behind some of it, but I think they should have learned by now. I hope they did. That's my only concern. But other than that, we haven't had like a single player Star Wars game in a very long fucking time, so I'm pretty excited for this. I hope it turns out well.
Same
and
here.
I think that the protagonist did a good job.
Did you see
Shameless?
Well, really? That's which one?
Yeah, he's from Shameless. He's the redhead kid from Shameless, and also he played the Joker in Gotham.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
he's a good actor.
Did you notice that there's multiple type of enemies like in the end of the excuse me, the end of the gameplay? The robot kind of comes out of nowhere and it looks like
Yes.
he'll
Yes,
throw you around.
yeah, it's the same robot that there was in
And
Rogue One.
yep, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
same one. And they also saw Guerrero. I thought that was pretty cool. They had him in there. He was in Rogue One. Uh,
Yeah,
the
big
the
emphasis
guy at the
on.
beginning. Yeah,
Yep.
so I'm excited about that. That
It'd
they're
be
using characters in the lore. So
it'd be really cool if we don't just get Rogue One. I think maybe also shit. What would like solo characters? They wouldn't be too old yet. Like I
like
feel
they
like
featured they featured like maybe like a younger Solo. Like I don't know how far after Order 66 is, like after Episode 3, but
uh
if they
huh.
feature like a young Solo, maybe that'd be pretty cool.
And
Or
it'd be. I don't know if they would have had the foresight or how long they've been working on this game. It would have been really cool if since I don't think we're gonna be getting a solo 2, unfortunately. So I think it'd be really cool if we learned about what happened to some of the characters in
yeah,
this game.
I have to look into that. Maybe they did somewhere else, maybe in the comic, but it'd be really cool if they added him into the game.
Mm,
Uh, for sure. Definitely
yeah,
like the characters.
like I said, we're not getting a solo 2. But so we're hyped for this game. Out of 10, how much actually this will be our rating
The hype
system for
level.
E3. This will be our rating system from E3. It's either we'll buy day 1, wait discount, or never get. Or get like years late. Well, actually, that would be discount.
Get
So either buy,
just buy day one buy or discount buy
discount. Yes.
basically.
Yeah. So, or actually, no. I'm sorry. Hold on. Buy day 1. Wait a couple weeks because we're still not certain. Uh, or a discount price. That would be
There you go. Okay, that
the
makes
best
sense.
ones. So, Fallen Order. What do you think? What are you out of the 3?
Since I'm gonna be biased, I'm a Star Wars fan, so that's a day one pick for me.
That's a day 1 pick for him. Physical or
uh, Probably physical. It's dear to me. Anything Star Wars, I usually get physical.
collector's edition?
Fuck, if I had the money, you know damn well I would.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. For me, I'd probably wait a little bit to get it. Not
Yeah.
like I maybe day 1, but I'm teetering. Because I am a Star
It's
Wars
also
fan.
like I don't have the exact release dates, but all these games are coming out around the same time, so you'll probably
That's
get
true.
other stuff, you know.
That's right. That's right. So
Uh,
what other games? What other games we got?
all right, since we're still in EA, we should talk about Apex Season 2, right? What did you think of the trailer?
The new character looks cool. I think she's supposed to be like like
She's supposed to be
a
like
medic, a
mm,
medic kind of thing.
no, I don't think she was supposed to be a medic. I think she was. So what she does is that she puts down. She has like 12 like poles that she puts down. That basically it puts a perimeter around you, right? Like almost like gating.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And when enemies walk through, it pings them right away. I don't know if the gating does damage. I can't remember, but I know it pings them, right? Which is pretty cool.
So a lesser bloodhound. It seems like that's basically what
No,
bloodhound does.
Bloodhound doesn't put
He doesn't do a
gating.
ping, but he
Yeah.
sees where everybody is through walls.
And what's cool about her though, her super is pretty interesting because it's a direct counter to I think Gibraltar. Anybody with projectiles, like right, including Gibraltar's fucking like missile strike, it'll block everything that's coming down at you.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's like a fucking big ass trophy system that blocks any projectiles basically.
Hmm.
So that's pretty cool. I think she'll change the game a little bit with that. Gibraltar's definitely kind of OP, I would say. I don't know if they like toned him down, but I remember I used to use him a lot and get some kills with him. But yeah, I'm waiting to see what they do with that character and how she works out for the game.
Are we getting
Uh,
leaderboards?
Nobody asked that question there. I was very upset. If I would have been there, I would have asked that question. But nobody asked that fucking question. I don't
Idiots,
know why.
idiots, man.
But
I think I heard that there were
like,
supposed to be
I
leaderboards.
don't think
There
they are.
should no
There should be. No, there really should be. There
decent too,
should
and
be.
there's still no
I don't know
leaderboards.
how to leaderboards. Like I really want to see leaderboards.
Aren't they adding? They're adding a rank, aren't they?
They're adding ranked.
Oh,
I
that's
like
something.
the whole thing they're doing right now in the season with the whole Apex Elite. I guess that's pretty cool. You get to go against players that reach top 5 like you did. Whatever,
Hmm.
cool. But I want to see how ranked really
Will
does.
work out.
I don't know how many levels there are gonna be. I
Hmm.
forget how many there are gonna be, but it's still just the fact there's gonna be ranked in it. I'm cool with that. And I'm more into like first person shooter ranks, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. As far as what they announced, I was underwhelmed.
So no return
Yeah,
to Apex for you.
cool, cool. They announced another character. Cool.
A little
They announced
teaser
rank,
with the dragon.
but yeah, and they teased something. You keep saying dragon, but I don't know what the hell
It's a
that thing is. We
dragon,
really
bro.
don't know.
It's a dragon.
I don't think it's a dragon. All
In
right,
the,
I don't
it's in
think
the
it is.
lore. It's in the lore.
Listen, there's no dragons.
It's a
Um,
it's a mech. It's a Titan.
who the fuck knows? Uh, but yeah, it was underwhelming. I expected maybe like I don't know a new mode or something teased, right? Like this still, it's not friendly for people who want to play alone, and that's one of the big downsides to this game is that it's not friendly if people want to play alone. They should have a solo, I think, already. I don't know how the fuck they would balance it out, but they have to make something. Uh,
I think their gunplay is good enough
it,
that if you take out ultimates and
yeah,
supers, you would
yeah,
have a
I
pretty good
agree.
solo.
And they had a new gun also. I forgot to announce that they had a new gun, so that's cool. Uh, but yeah, I was underwhelmed. I expected maybe at least another mode, maybe teasing at a crazy mode, maybe a new map. Even I don't fucking know. I mean, this map was leaked a year before the game came out. So I mean,
Yeah.
I
No, you're
know
right.
I know Respawn can make some creative ass map, and I'm just waiting to see if they do create a new map or something, or like some environmental changes, or some parts of the map change or something. Something different. That's all. Like it's just underwhelming announcement. So we'll see how that goes.
An underwhelming announcement for a great game.
Yeah, with the great gunplay.
we recently were coming back to Apex and for to the dislike of Savage Senpai. We're getting back to Apex. We were playing Blackout for a little bit. And like I always say, I think Apex is the better at a Blackout and Apex. Apex blows it out the water, so much better. And to have it see such stupid announcements, is kind of disappointing because I really like the game. So what else do we have on the docket? Actually, are we still at EA? Actually, we can go into this one. FIFA 20 was
Yeah.
announced. 2020, I think it's called, and FIFA Street was announced. Unfortunately, there's no online. In
Yeah,
2019,
it's called FIFA Volta, right?
FIFA
To be
Volta,
exact.
yes, yeah. In
Yeah, so that
2020, because
I'm
that's
just
when the
like,
game's gonna come out. Actually, no. In 2019, whose bright idea was it to make a FIFA Street without multiplayer?
eh, what amazes me is this is EA, right? You're like, this is a fucking opportunity to get more money out of people. Like,
Oh,
how the
sure,
fuck do you fuck that up?
of course.
Like, like not to make fun of FIFA players, right? Who spend money in the game, right? But FIFA players will spend the fuck out of money on a street version of it, okay? Like if there's a game mode in there where you can play with your friends, just play pickup games on the street and do some wild ass tricks, people will spend money.
Of course, and there's so many things that could have your attributes that could have microtransactions like
Yeah,
2K.
it would have been
They
like
could
2K.
have
That's what I
locked
was expecting.
behind. They could have locked behind, uh, like special animations with FIFA points. They literally
Yeah,
had a second gold mine. Cause I know Ultimate Team makes so much
yeah.
money for them,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
they could have had a second gold mine, and I don't know why they're this stupid. Like sometimes EA, it's funny. We make fun of EA for being greedy, but when they had the chance to be super greedy, they didn't even take it.
They didn't even take it. But who knows? We'll see.
Disappointment. Disappointment. I hope they change
Disappointment.
it.
That went from
It doesn't
maybe a
make
later
sense.
pickup to
Never.
a fucking never probably. Yeah.
It,
Like, I was so interested with the FIFA thing, with the FIFA Street, and then they just fucked it up by not letting you play with anyone. It's like, what?
it's
Like who the fuck who
it's
thought
so
of that?
there's 3v3, 4v4, and 5v5. Would have been perfect to have your squad in there, but no, they just
Oh boy.
threw it out.
Oh
Threw it
well.
out the garbage. Anything else for
And
EA?
I didn't put this in the list, but we can touch on it real quick. I'll say what I saw. It's funny. So Anthem, we know the fucking big failure Anthem, right? Uh, BioWare, right? The company that's that's bought out by EA. And Anthem, my God, it fucking failed really bad. I mean, they were releasing this new DLC called Cataclysm or some shit like that. It's still underwhelming. And the funny thing is, it was like a really short like interview. Like they had like one of the guys from Anthem be interviewed by Greg Miller, and Greg Miller was asking him questions, like, oh, like how is it, this and that, and like what are we expecting in the future? That and the guy, like, you could tell, and I think I sent you the video. I don't know if you
That he
watched
looked
it. I was
destroyed.
like, watch his body language. Yeah, like he was just like fucking, like you could tell, like he was just fucking sad, dude. Like internally, he was just like really sad. Uh, uh, but yeah, no, Anthem. I don't know where that game's going. I hope it gets a comeback, but at this point, at least from what I've seen on Reddit, community has said they said it's fucking dead, like
Really,
really dead.
really. Well, the
So
community spoke. I don't even follow the Reddit.
like the meme right now is literally like when the Anthem announcement happens, like what fucking all 5 players are excited. That's pretty much it right now. Like it's that bad right now. So
That sucks. That sucks.
it really sucks because Anthem was one of those games that I was really looking forward to, and it turned out to be a fucking failure. So yeah, that's Anthem. And then last but not least, Battlefield 5. What do we? I know I showed you the
The
trailers.
roadmap.
Yeah, the roadmap. Are we excited? Like, I mean, I know you're a big fucking battle royale person. That's all you're excited about.
And there's barely any updates to it, which upsets me.
Yeah, it's the first update is
Your camera went
yeah,
out.
I know. I'm just blowing my nose. When I do that, it's probably because I'm like blowing my nose, just so you know.
Okay.
So the first what was I saying? Oh yeah, the first update is the battle royale, and I don't know what the hell they're doing. I think they're just adding like uh I don't know what the fuck they're adding. I think they're just probably gonna like. I hope they work on the looting system. That's honestly like one of my biggest like things with Battlefields like Battle Royale is the looting system.
Uh huh.
That shit is like in a gunfight. That shit is atrocious. Also, I think they need to tweak the quick menu. The quick menu I think is a fucking mess in Mouth.
The
Uh,
whole game mode, it's a mess, but I love it. I love it.
the parts that I love about it are the intense parts, right? Like the fact that you have like all these explosions that happen, right? Like all these explosions, like the fucking V1 rocket coming down, and like you're just fighting all these fucking teams at the same time. One has a tank, one has a
Oh
fucking
hell
rocket,
yeah.
one has artillery strike.
Oh hell
That's,
yeah.
that's fucking cool as shit. But they need to work on the things I said earlier, like the looting system and the fucking menu for like going through your loot and stuff. I think they definitely need to work on that. And then if after that, I think it'll be a pretty decent mode. I think they should do I think they should add new stuff to the map, maybe kind of like how Fortnite does. They update like different parts of the map. That'll be cool. But yeah,
They
that's my
definitely
whole
should.
thing with that. I think
Definitely should.
that's how that'll improve. As far as the multiplayer maps, which is what I really care about, I think it's really cool that they're adding like I think 5 new maps throughout from here to the end of the year, basically, which is not bad.
All free. All free. Don't forget.
All free, yes, all free. So that's cool. And they teased Japan at the end of the year, so we're probably gonna get more maps of Japan involved. But that was fucking cool.
Gonna drop some
I'm
bombs. They really dropped the bomb there.
the last DLC ever is just gonna be us dropping Hiroshima. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
causing
Oh yeah.
Hiroshima, dropping the A bomb.
That's gonna be the mission. That's gonna be the
That'd be
mission.
fucking crazy. But yeah, that's EA. I think we got everything EA there.
Yeah.
So
Well, let's talk about. Fuck, we should have talked about this with Star Wars, but I don't remember the publisher. Lego Star Wars was announced. I am a avid fan of the Lego series. I know, believe it or not, Kid Bravo, a fan of Legos. Yeah, hell yeah. Since a child, man, I played Star Wars: The Complete Saga on my Wii. But now we're getting the Skywalker Saga, which is all of them. Have you recently played any Lego game?
I haven't played since the game and my PSP. So
Okay.
the one that I had on PSP was Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Did you
That's where I
play?
played it.
Did you play Star Wars: The Force Awakens Lego demo?
I never played any of them.
They
I've watched gameplay though.
Yeah, I think I forget if I think I recorded it. I never posted it. Well, not me. I the gameplay switched up a lot. There was like a rail shooter aspect at one point with Ray and Finn. All of them are voice acted now. Because in the original ones they didn't voice act. I know in the Harry Potter ones they would add the voice from the movie and put it into the game.
Did you like the voice acting? Like, do you think that was cool that they added voice acting, or did you like the original like weird language that they used to speak to each other? I like the original. Hard. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I like the original stuff. This is what made it. There was a lot of like funny moments that because they weren't speaking made it funny.
But there are still, because I played Lego Marvel Heroes, and they talked in it, but they still had like the little, like it's much more of a visual gag, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. That's what I appreciate about Lego, is just like the little funny moments.
Exactly, and they're all like there's always like a reference in there. Yeah. Oh, and it's funny in the reference. Luke gets his hand chopped off, and the next scene it's Kylo Ren putting a hand on Darth Vader's as a snowman.
Yep.
But they didn't talk. They kind of did like the Lego language that they use. I'm interested to seeing how it's gonna play out. But I'm excited. Complete Saga, one of the best games ever. And for me, it's gonna be a eventually get. If it's on discount.
I agree with you. I think it's not that it's not an important game. It's more of like there's so many other like really good games, but that's still a fun game to pick up at a discount.
Yes.
It's not like $60 worth. But
yep. Cause I think I picked up Lego Marvel at like $20, and it's worth it. I don't know. Usually, like the recent games have been like open world. So we'll see. I know even The Incredibles was open world, so we'll have to see how they do that. Any other non-publisher games we can talk about?
Non-publisher?
Yeah, like not like that we know like the publisher of.
I don't think so.
Actually, how about we do actually let me check the list.
Do you want to do it in, because you skipped Elden Ring, which I know that's from Software.
Yeah, let's do Elden Ring, sure. Let's do it.
So you watched the trailer? What did you think of it?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You don't know what the fuck is going on?
No, but
I mean, you had the Dark Souls vibe though, right?
Is that what the vibe I was supposed to get?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of like the vibe.
That's not a vibe.
From Software.
I got like a little like mythical adventure world kind of vibe. I mean, it's George R.R. Martin, the writer of Game of Thrones. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see. He didn't fuck up season 8. It wasn't his fault, people. It wasn't his fault. All right, it was someone else's. I'm excited to see what George R.R. Martin brings to the table of gaming.
It's funny. A lot of people were like, oh, this is what he's been doing. This is why he's not finishing the fucking book. Because like this was like random. Like we didn't know he was gonna be a part of a fucking game, especially from Software. So I imagine that he's there for the narrative, right? Like I imagine that he's there to maybe help them write, if not write, the full story for this game. I hope that it's good. Like Dark Souls didn't really have a story, more of like it had lore that you can look into of the world and the people you're fighting and shit like that, but it didn't have like a full on like story that was told to you when you're playing the game. Sekiro, they changed that up. Like we heard that it had a story, and I heard it was good. And in this game, it's looking like they're kind of go for a good story too. I'm hoping, since they have George R.R. Martin. So I'm a big Dark Souls fan. I'm a big any game that'll beat the fuck out of me, I will go for it.
You're a masochist.
Yeah, basically. I love those types of games. I don't quit. I fucking go on forever. But with that being said, I'm excited. What is it for you?
I need to see more.
You need to see more? No, I agree with you. I need to see more. I can't say like, hey, this is day one.
It was just a trailer. We didn't see gameplay.
Yeah, I feel like we need to see gameplay to be like, hey, yeah, I can see that day one.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna say it's day one at all. I'm not saying.
So we can go to some very big news. Keanu Reeves, Cyberpunk 2077. Big announcement. Keanu Reeves comes out. You're wonderful, or what? You're whatever he says. What a guy! What a time to be Keanu Reeves. Honestly,
What did you think of the just before Keanu Reeves? Like, what did you think of like the little cinematic clip that they showed?
it was
The world
interesting.
looks amazing.
The world does
The
look
world
amazing.
fucking looks amazing. Even though it's a cinematic clip, like that's what the world's gonna look like. I mean, it's such a cool world. Probably isn't fun to live in, but it's a cool world to us. It looks cool. I thought that the guy that dies in the cinematic trailer, like I'm assuming that there's gonna be this because there's decision making, right? Like that would be a spoiler. They wouldn't just put that in there, right? But there's
Hmm.
something that leads to him dying, right? So there's probably a decision that
That's
you make in the game that leads to him dying, right? Because
yeah.
he was in the previous playthrough and he was alive and fine. So basically, I'm assuming he made a bad decision and this guy died, whatever. I don't know how much decision making there's gonna be. If I know fucking CD Projekt Red, I'm assuming at least 5 6 ways of things to go.
That's true.
So I really hope that we get a lot of decision making and it can lead to many endings. I'm excited for this fucking game. This is like top tier excitement for this game. Like this is like a day one buy for me. I don't know about
Day
you, but this is
one
a day one
buy.
buy.
Wow. For me, it's still an if. I need to see more. Maybe I'd wait to hear
Did
what
you ever
people
watch
said.
the 45-minute
I
gameplay?
did. I did. Yes. But I still need to hear more because
Do
gameplay
you,
things can change.
do you not trust CD Projekt Red after The Witcher?
No, because I got a bad ending.
Ah, I see, I see.
But
A
not
little biased with your
not
bad
anymore.
ending.
I'm
But you
never gonna
remember
get
you
a
got your bad ending because of you.
I'm never gonna get a bad ending ever again. I promise you that. All
Uh
right.
huh.
I'm never gonna get a bad ending. I swear. All right. Listen. So Cyberpunk 2077. You're excited. I'm slightly excited. We'll see.
Listen, I don't know how the fuck I don't know how the fuck it's not a day one buy after seeing Keanu Reeves. You're fucking slacking, all right?
That's true. That's true. No, you're right.
Listen, Keanu Reeves said this is a good story. It's a day one buy. All right?
You talked me into it, buddy. You talked
Yep.
me into it.
Yep.
Keanu Reeves. What a
Keanu
time to
Reeves
be
literally
alive.
said he literally said he's like I would never be a part of a shitty story. This is why I picked
Wasn't
up
he
the
part
work
of that
with
one
him.
shitty movie where he gets kidnapped?
We don't talk about that. Listen, that movie, I'm not gonna lie, that movie was actually kind of funny. All right, listen,
And
it's like a guilty pleasure.
all right, whatever you say. All right, but let's talk about a game that I think we're both excited for. Doom Eternal. Honestly, this may be a day one buy for me.
This is what I don't get. How are you excited? This
'Cause
surprised me. How are you excited for Doom Eternal, but you didn't like Doom?
Cause it switches it up. I like the puzzle aspect
It's a
to it.
continuation of it though.
I like
and
the puzzle.
there is like little puzzles in Doom. I
No,
mean,
but
you
this
didn't get, but yeah.
this one seems like it's a high emphasis on shooting and problem solving, which I can appreciate. Cause I don't know, sometimes with me, like I need like there's this thing when I'm playing games that like I need that relaxing mission, right? Like we have a bunch of shootouts. I need a mission where we just step back. Step back.
You want
Okay?
relaxing in Doom? You're fucking in for something that's not that.
Well, I know that Doom is gonna be like I want something else. Like
The,
it gets repetitive just running around and shooting. So like
the formula for Doom is basically what
I
you
know
just
what the
said,
formula
right?
is.
They added a little more twists with this one. There's more jumping
Movement. Yep.
around and more. They're
Movement.
really good at designing levels. That's
Mm-hmm.
one thing that I love about
And enemies.
id Software is that they yes and enemies they design these levels and it's just so fucking cool. Like they, it's like a fucking shooter, but like they still don't take it seriously because you still feel like you're playing a game when you pick up like the armor and like they look like fucking coins on the floor, like you're picking up
Mm-hmm.
armor and shit. Like you still feel like you're playing a video game at the end of the day. Like you feel like you're playing a fucking game from the '90s
Oh hell yeah.
when Doom came out.
Oh hell yeah.
And I love that. I love that they keep that old feeling of nostalgia for shooting games in Doom. I'm excited. I think that the gameplay looks better. Graphically looks great, and I'm excited to fucking slay more demons. That's all I'm excited for. I mean, this guy like is fucking wild. The protagonist you're playing as, Doom guy, he's fucking wild. So I'm excited for all the executions you get to do. It looks bloody as fuck. I even saw like it looks like they're adding because the first game like it took place on Mars. You went to hell. You fought demons there. You came back to Mars. That was basically it, right?
Yep.
Second game, it looks like they're adding God and angels and shit into the mix. Like I don't know if you saw that, but That
Doom.
looks fucking interesting. So I wonder if like there's gonna be a part in heaven and another part on earth and another part in hell, and it'll be fucking crazy.
Imagine
Most
Doom guy versus
most
God.
fucking most Christian game you could fucking play though.
That's
No,
true.
Doom guy wouldn't verse God because Doom guy only hates demons. That's like
Oh yeah, that's right.
he was literally born to fucking kill demons. That's it.
So Doom guy versus Satan. There we go.
Listen, Doom guy is the fucking is what demons check under their bed for. Okay, that's literally it. But
You're right. You're right.
that's
So
exciting. I'm excited. That's
so day one.
for me. For me, it's a day one. For me, it's a day
It's a
one.
day one. I think it's a day one for me as well.
Yep, it's
I'm
fucking.
excited.
I can't not wait.
Another game. I think it's by the same
Yep, same people.
same people. Wolfenstein, Youngblood. I never got to play a Wolfenstein game, but this game, I like it. I like the characters. I like the bond that they have. And I just like shooting Nazis. All right, and the guy doing the presentation, I forget his name, really made sure to push home the fact that we're gonna be killing some Nazis, and I appreciate that. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. Co-op game. Day one buy, honestly, for me. It just seems like a really fun game to play. I know you played both Wolfensteins, I believe.
Yes, I did. I played the first two.
The first two, so you're excited.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it was like Wolfenstein 3, perhaps. Like exactly. I think it was more of like kind of like a side game or in between game because it's about his daughters.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see what they do with the game. What I've seen so far is cool. Like I said, killing Nazis is fun, and I love how there's so many fucking brutal ways to kill them in that game. It's basically like your Doom guy, except that you're killing Nazis instead of demons.
Yep, that's exciting. That's really all that we have to talk about Wolfenstein. I guess a game we can really talk fully about, Borderlands 3 by Gearbox 2K. It's coming out. I am excited. We are recently replaying Borderlands 2 right now. Not too deep into the game. We did play the pre-sequel, and I played a little bit of 1 back on the PS3. And man, I am excited. I watched a 45-minute gameplay. The guns sound beautiful. The game looks beautiful. Everything about Borderlands 3 is great. The humor is there. I like how the characters from Borderlands 2 are in it. Zero is there. My boy, my man, Claptrap, and he still can't climb upstairs. I love it, man. I love it.
His biggest worst enemy.
His worst enemy, and I love it. I love it. Day one buy for me.
Gearbox / 2K, because they're the ones making it. I think they made Borderlands 1 and 2 really good. I think that they did a very good job with those games, and I trust that Borderlands 3 will be just as good, if not even better. You saw the 45-minute gameplay, right? Did you see the Sanctuary 3 where it's basically a spaceship and it's like
I think you and I saw two different ones. I saw one that was super recently.
Okay, so I'll explain what I saw, right? Because you'll catch on to this quickly. So they Sanctuary, right? Like we know Sanctuary in the game for Borderlands 2, it's the hub area basically, right? So Sanctuary 3 is a ship now, right? Like you're out in outer space, and Borderlands is not going to just take place in Pandora, right? Which is what we're used to. It's going to take place in different planets. It's not just one planet. It's going to take place in different planets. So this hub, the ship Sanctuary 3, you'll fly to another planet, basically like hyperspace, into another planet, and you'll get to play on that planet. And I thought that was so cool. So that means like this game's gonna be fucking humongous. Like there's gonna be a lot of shit, and they emphasize on that, right? Like they said, like Borderlands 1 and 2 are nothing compared to this game. Like this game is big as fuck. So I'm excited to see that. The Sanctuary itself looks fucking awesome because now they have like a hub area, right? Where like they have 4 rooms, for obviously 4-player co-op, and all your rooms are designed around the character you are, right? You get to customize your room, not customize exactly to the extent, but I don't know if you customize it, but it's themed around the character you are. And on top of that, anything you collect on the field, like little collectibles, you can put them in your room around your like.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
So that's pretty cool. Moxie's still there. We love Moxie. She's still at the bar. You get the tipper. Cool. Awesome. I know that's
Hell yeah.
Kid Bro's fucking
Hell
girlfriend.
yeah.
And the guns, fucking shit ton of guns, okay? Like, I am fucking excited. And they another cool thing, you know how in Borderlands 2 when we play together, right? If I'm a higher level than you, all the guns that you're getting, like if I join your lobby, it's just gonna be for you and not for me. So what they did now is that they did this thing called fuck, I forget what the name of it is, but basically when we're playing together, you'll see your loot for your level, and I'll see loot for my level. So if I'm level 25 and you're level 10, you'll see level 10 loot while I'll see level 25 loot, which is fucking awesome. Also, another thing too that's cool is when we're playing together, difference from Borderlands 2 and this game is that my damage will adjust to your whatever level you are. Like both our damages will adjust to each other's level. So like nobody's OP basically. It'll be like we're equal out. So I think that's pretty cool. They're definitely making some quality of life changes, such as sliding. I fucking love that they add sliding.
Borderlands
We're
seems
so
like
used
the
to
game
that.
that you should be able to slide.
We're so used to that, and I was gonna say this earlier is when we were talking about it off the podcast. I was gonna say that I feel like sliding was something that was implemented later on in gaming for shooters. Like not many shooters back in 2012 and before had the sliding mechanics. Like we had Call of Duty with dolphin diving and shit. But we didn't have. I didn't think we had sliding in Call of Duty till like after 2012.
Infinite Warfare was when we had sliding.
Yep, there you go. I think it was one of those. But basically, like I think a lot of shooters started like getting sliding and like being put into them. So I think that's why now Borderlands has that, and I think that's fucking awesome. Another thing that they added was mantling, which is pretty cool because I hate like getting stuck on like a fucking wall that I can't jump over. Where in this game now you can fucking grab onto it and pull yourself up. That's awesome. Overall, this game looks awesome. Guns with legs makes it a day one pick. That's all I'm saying. Guns with legs.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Guns with legs.
And I was watching the gameplay. So the way that works is the guns that forget what the company is, but like you don't reload them, you throw them. Yeah, those are the guns with legs. So basically, he shoots, throws the gun, and then the gun starts running around and shooting people, which is fucking awesome.
That's cool.
So
I thought it was gonna be an ability. That's dope. The characters look cool. I remember the one brings out Beast, like different kind of Beast.
The one brings out Beast. The one brings out a mech.
A mech.
Like you get into like a mech, almost like Diva.
I saw her gameplay. That was cool.
The one is like a mixture of Zero because he has the ability to make decoys of himself, but he's also a mixture of the soldier guy from Borderlands 2 with the guns. He's a mixture of him, and I thought that looked cool. Like he's like a little bit hybrid. And I know the other girl, she has I forget what her fucking powers are, but she has like fucking 8 arms that come out of her fucking back, or 6 arms or some shit like that.
And that's just the base characters. They might add DLC.
Yeah, they might add DLC. I don't know. I'm excited. The game looks fucking amazing. September needs to come already so we can fucking play it. Well, that's a day one pick for sure.
And listen, everybody, you'll be able to catch all these games and more on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/thedesperado. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube. Did I say Desperado? What the hell is wrong with me? What the? I meant Kid Bravo. Twitch.tv/Kid Bravo. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm going to be posting those highlight clips of our playthroughs of all these games. I mean, a lot of these games are co-op, so me and Senpai here, we're gonna be killing them. We're gonna be drilling. I don't even know what I'm saying, but we're gonna be there. Okay. Another game that I have never personally got to play, Final Fantasy VII. All right, I'm not. Relax. I know I'm not a real gamer. This is one of those games that I've said that everybody who grew up with gaming has played this game. But listen, they remade it just for me, so that everybody will shut the fuck up.
Listen, Chief, I'll give you this one because I didn't play Final Fantasy.
Right? Oh wow, really?
All right. So you're fine, okay? And I heard that this one, the difference between this is a remake. Like it's official, it's a remake, right? Like they're gonna have like some stuff from the original, but it's mostly a remake. So it's basically a whole new fucking game, essentially.
Got it.
And people are excited for it because like even though it's a remake, like they still kept the nostalgic fights in there, even though it's a new fighting style where it's not turn based anymore. It's like straight up like
I
hack and slash.
I did hear
Uh,
a rumor that that you might be able to switch from each fighting style, or was that false?
I have no idea.
I
I
didn't
don't know
see
if they
it.
can say it. The gameplay we saw was him just hack and slash type fighting style, kind of like what Final Fantasy 15 was. So that's what we saw. So I'm excited. It looks cool. It's not a day one buy for me, not because it looks bad, but more because it's first I never played the game, and second, there's other games that I'm gonna be occupied with around that time. And actually, shit, I forget when it comes out. Even still, I'm not gonna get it right away. I want to give it time to drop in price. That's when I get it.
No, I feel you.
Is it a?
It might be a day one for me just because I never got to play it,
I
and
got
I
you now.
want people
That
to
makes
shut
sense.
up. I want people to shut up about me not being a real goddamn gamer. All right, it gets me sick and tired.
All right. So
All
now
right,
we
the next thing that we do have a little controversy around this
yeah.
game. Marvel Avengers. Now, it looks like a fun game, but a lot of people are saying it looks like a PS3 game. What are your takes here? What hot takes do we have?
I don't think I have a hot take. So I'm gonna. All right. This is Square Enix, right?
I
Or
believe so,
no?
Square Enix.
Oh, it's Square Enix that had the conference. Uh, fuck, I forget the company. It's another company that's actually making the game. Anyways, um, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Like the game was early in development. There goes my light again. The game was
Wow.
early in development, I think, and people are saying that people are saying that give it time. Like it'll probably look way better, like in a year or two. Just give it time, basically, because I think the game still needs time to cook. I'm excited just because like this is a Marvel game that I think we've all been waiting for, especially after Spider-Man, right? Marvel Spider-Man. I think that that was a phenomenal game. So I'm giving this game a fucking chance. I want it to be good, and I think they're doing a Marvel a Marvel gaming
They
universe
are gonna be adding.
basically.
Well, we're not sure. I'm not sure. I know our friend Rice tweeted out that he wasn't sure either if this connected to the Marvel Spider-Man game. They are adding DLC. They're gonna be adding free characters, so it makes you wonder how long is this game gonna be? Are there gonna be missions where you have to come back as new characters? How many characters they're gonna be? They only showed us the major four. Um,
Yeah, we had
and Hank
no, it
Pym.
wasn't a
Hank.
five.
Well,
It was Hulk.
one
It
of
was
them
Hulk,
died.
Thor. Well, you're in
And they
in the conference. They still said you could play as Captain America. Like they
like
showed like the character. So I don't know. This is a funny thing. I'm like, okay, was that a spoiler? Like what
hey
the what the fuck?
I mean they was you
I'm confused.
in the trailer you do play as Captain America
That
for
is
that
true.
fight scene. And I
Yeah,
know
I don't.
Hank Pym is in the game. He was seen shrinking some shit. So it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what they're gonna do. We still don't know too much about it, so we're gonna be waiting on it. We'll
Yeah,
keep you.
we're definitely waiting on it. We need to see more gameplay. I feel like it's a weird time in gaming too because I was thinking, I'm like, this is like the bridge year into next gen, right? Like we have the next gen consoles coming. By next E3, there should be next gen consoles already
Yep.
being talked about and officially shown. And we're probably gonna get like all the games that are coming out on that, right? So I feel like maybe this company is waiting for that technology if they don't already have it, and maybe that they need to not only that but work on it with next console, make it look better and all that shit. So maybe that's why they didn't show too much. You know, a lot of these games. I don't know if you noticed, like a lot of the games were like cinematic trailers. They weren't official gameplay. This
Mm-hmm.
E3.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's why. I feel like they didn't want to show official gameplay because we're in that weird time where we're about to transition into the new to the new console era.
But great transition there. Gameplay trailer reveal gameplay. Watch Dogs Legion
Yes.
gameplay,
Yes.
and I'm gonna say it right now. Day one buy.
Really, day one buy.
This game hooked me. It
Wow.
hooked like at first the character dies, right? In the gameplay. Let's
Yeah.
paint the picture. The character dies, and I'm like, wow, this guy sucks. Whoever is playing this game like sucks to like have him die, and then he gets revived somehow, right? So I'm thinking, whoa, where is this like some kind of hacking thing where he gets a second life? He's like a robot, or I don't know. And then he dies officially. So then I'm like, okay, are we just gonna get the mission started over? But no, someone else takes over, and someone else takes over, and then you see how many people.
Well, hold up. You gotta remember the person that we see next is the grandma.
Exactly. Yep, that's right.
The grandma was the
The
fucking
grandma
highlight.
takes over. And the British accent, the British acting is great. She says hip hip cheerio. Um, it it's awesome. It looks like such a cool game. I hit my desk. It looks like such a cool game. I'm really excited. I want to see like maybe you could build like a huge group of people, and it looks like they're all doing their own separate things, and maybe you can control them. I'm not sure that you can control them to be doing some stuff. Um, and it's great. I don't know how leveling will work unless you could be like, all right, I have this character, but I can tell this character to do like some kind of side mission.
The yeah the game looks very ambitious, right? Like it has this idea that you can build like your own little army of hackers, right? Um, and I don't know, like I love the gunplay. Like when you were playing as that one character, the girl with like the red jacket, like
Yep,
she
yep.
she was literally doing some John Wick shit. All
The
right,
red
like
jacket.
she was going up to them and like fucking shooting them like fucking John Wick style and fucking executing John Wick style. I'm like, holy shit, like it took some inspiration from John Wick with this shit, like just gun fu in general, because that's been in many movies. Like
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was fucking dope. And I'm excited to see because apparently like from what they said is that they have like different animations for different people. Like the grandma, like she could barely get over a fucking railing, which is understandable because she's old as fuck. But the reason she knows how to use a fucking gun is because she's an ex-assassin, so that's fucking dope. Um, like all these people have different skills, and I think that's fucking dope. And apparently, there's gonna be like 5 main characters. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, it seemed
'Cause
like everybody could just die and it'll be
it still
whatever.
said, yeah, I don't know if those 5 main characters are safe or what's gonna happen. But basically, like, because people were wondering, like, how the fuck is the narrative gonna work, right? Like, you have all these people, who the fuck's gonna be telling the story? How's it gonna be? How is it gonna be told? Like, what the fuck's gonna happen here? So there's still gonna be a narrative, apparently. That's what they said, and apparently there's gonna be like 5 main characters or some shit like that.
'Cause it
I
looks
don't know if
like
they're
that
playable or what the fuck's going on, but
that James guy seems playable. I think that's who you save. The cool thing that really got me was that when Paul, I think it's the character's name is Paul, when he dies, um, they kind of give you the idea that you could play this game and he doesn't die. So there's like a alternate timeline where like he ends up meeting the guy James, and maybe something happens there.
yeah,
And then
maybe there'll be yeah, like different situations where like
makes things a little bit
that's what I'm
harder.
wondering. I'm like, holy fuck! Like people had questions about this game because they're like, damn, did they really get as many voice actors in here? Did they really get all these animators to do different things with all these characters? It's fucking insane. And I'm like, it's too good to be true. It's really weird. Um, if it is like that, then holy fuck! I don't know what the budget for this game was, but I know
It's
Watch Dogs 1 was really, apparently it was bad. I never played them. I never played a Watch Dogs game in my life. I've always wanted to play them, but apparently the first one was bad, not only because of the graphical downgrade, but it was just kind of mediocre story wise. Then the second one picked off new character, like new protagonist. And a lot of people liked the second one. Some people still hated it. It was really weird, but I think it was more good reviews than bad for the second one. And this game is like a continuation of the world itself. Looks a little bit more futuristic. It takes place in London, kind of getting like a cyberpunk vibe. I don't know if you got that vibe. I kind of did, with all the drones flying
yeah, yep,
around and
yep, yep,
light
yep.
shit.
Hell yeah,
But
brother,
I'm
hell yeah.
excited. It looks cool. I don't think it's a day one pick for me. I know it's a day one pick for you. I'll wait on
Actually,
it.
No, I'm sorry. You're
Reason
right. You're
being is
right.
because
I'm
I
gonna.
haven't played the previous Watch Dogs, and not only that, Ubisoft is kind of weird sometimes. You
No,
know.
you're right. You're right. I'm gonna wait on it. I think my hype got the best of me, but
The,
I'm gonna
the
relax.
yeah, the game has ambition, right? Like if it is what we think it is, it's gonna be fucking cool, right? Like I hope it's cool. I mean, it's not like Ubisoft makes all bad games, but it's just they're questionable sometimes. Um, So I'm excited. But yeah, is that all we have to say for that one?
Yeah, we'll keep an eye. Keep an eye. Ghost Recon, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I know you're a big fan of this game, big fan
Ghost
of
Recon.
Ghost Recon in general. So, what do you have to say about this one? Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay, so already narrative wise, like story wise, it looks like it's gonna be better than Ghost Recon Wildlands, right? Because Ghost Recon Wildlands, excuse me, Ghost Recon Wildlands had like the protagonist was basically a cartel leader. Like he had a little bit of backstory. Okay, cool, but it wasn't like something crazy. It wasn't story focused. And the map itself, right? Like the map was not really made up. They basically went to Bolivia and kind of made the map off of Bolivia, right? And what's cool about Breakpoint is that they have all this shit made up, right? Like it's a fictional map. They could do whatever the fuck they want with it. They have so much flexibility with it. And not only that, but they have John Berthel as the fucking main villain, right? That's gonna be fucking awesome. We're used to him being the Punisher. We're used to The Walking Dead as Shane. Uh, and I'm excited to see what he does with this. I like how he walked up on stage with a fucking dog, who, by the way, was one of the highlights of three. He talks about the game and how you're gonna be hunted by his men who are called the Wolves, right? And
Mm-hmm.
these guys are ex Ghost Recon soldiers who are now bad and working for him. And he's basically, at least the vibe I'm getting is that something happened to him. I know there's a mission I still playing Ghost Recon where he's in there, and I don't know if that's like a backstory to what happened and why the fuck he goes bad. But basically, you're kind of seeing that he's trying to take control of this tech company, right? Which Skeltech is the tech company that funds Ghost Recon and gives them all the fucking equipment. Also funds Rainbow Six, like the six Rainbow Six gives them all their equipment, and even Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell gives him some equipment. So this is a major thing because like this guy John, like fuck, I forget his fucking name in the game. I'm just gonna call him John Berthel, but he's the main villain in the game. He is taking control of his company, and the ghosts are here to basically take him down. And like I love the one, I don't know if you saw that trailer, but I love the one trailer where he's like, basically saying like I used to be like you and this like that, and saying like, oh, like I wouldn't expect anything less from you. That like basically saying like, yeah, I know you're gonna fucking come for me and kill me, so go ahead, try it. Like I love that like that fucking charisma from him, that he's like this villain who's like not like he's not scared of it, and he expects them to come for him, and that's fucking great.
And
That's what makes him good. Like I think like
yes,
that's what gives him the vibe of a good villain.
he has that voice too.
Oh yeah, he has that voice. Like I don't think you can fucking like think of him as anybody else other than the fucking Punisher. It's like you're versing the Punisher as a fucking villain basically.
Exactly. I mean, he is a villain technically. So,
Kinda, yeah.
for me, I didn't really see too much things that were special for me. I think I'd buy it eventually because I just think it's gonna make the best content ever to see me just sneak around
Yeah.
everywhere, destroy everything, get 100% plus on the game. Never get spotted once. All right, it'll be great to watch. But we'll see.
You're already trash at Wildlands, so I don't know how bad it's gonna be. Okay.
Gosh, what are you talking about? I'm one of the best stealth players in the world. All right, so please relax, calm yourself,
Excuse me.
kid. Please.
Sorry, kid. Sorry.
My God, you get the name Senpai, and you think all of a sudden that you can teach me what to do. Please, all right, relax.
We'll
Okay,
see.
relax, dude, relax. Outer Worlds looks like
Outer Worlds?
Fallout in space, and I don't know how to feel about it. Honestly, I just don't. I mean, like it looks cool. Can you turn on your lights? I can't even see you.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
I can't
right?
even see you.
All right. I know I'm dark. All right.
Wait, whoa, relax. Okay, no need to say things like that.
Give me 1 sec. Go ahead. Talk about what were you talking about?
The Outer Worlds kind of seems like Fallout in space.
Yeah. You talk about that. I'll be right back.
Okay, go for it. This was the worst one to talk about because I didn't care about the game. Yeah, so it's very it's ambitious. There's a lot of planets. They said that you're gonna be on a ship, so you're gonna be space traveling. It's basically like playing a better version of No Man's Sky. It seems like. So
Oh,
I'm excited. I don't know how to feel. I might wait. I need to see
no,
more.
but wait.
I'm
See,
gonna wait.
this is one of those games that I think I would love to see you play, right? Because this is one of those games that I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. You fucked up in The Witcher, okay? Like you made the wrong decisions in The Witcher, right? I'm gonna just say it, right? Right?
I don't know why you gotta bring it up. I don't know why
Listen,
you have to
right?
bring it up.
Listen,
I lost my
I
wife
have to
because
bring
of that
I have,
decision.
listen, I have to bring it up,
I
right?
lost
Because
my family because of that decision. Okay.
listen, Karen took the kids. I'm sorry, but listen, this game. I was watching videos about it, right? And they said that you're like narratively like whatever decisions you make,
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw.
you make fucking dumb decisions like you do usually, right? All
Whoa,
right.
whoa, whoa. Dumb decisions. You know who you're talking to? I'm the
If you
smartest
make
person
fucking
in the
dumb
world.
decisions, right? You're gonna get fucking dumb dialogue, right? And I love that. I love that the fucking game changes depending on what kind of person you are in the game, all right? And I think
They did.
that's something classic that Obsidian, this company Obsidian, they're the ones who made New Vegas, right? And New Vegas for me and a lot of people, I could say it's like one of the best Fallout games. Just saying.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm happy that they're finally making a new game that's not Fallout, but like almost like a spiritual successor. They kind of like to say it's that in a way.
After Fallout 4 and 76, I mean,
Which is
uh,
Bethesda. Fucking
oh
Bethesda's
well, that's
fucking
true.
up.
Well, that's true. That's true.
All right, like
Um, I don't know if you watched the little interview they had. They did ask how many choices are really gonna affect the game, and they didn't give an exact answer or a ballpark, but they did say a lot. There's gonna
and I'm
be
excited.
a lot.
That's what I'm excited about because with for example, right? Like I want to compare to Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas had like different outcomes, many different outcomes, and like that. But then you had games like fucking Fallout 4, who they kind of make you think like if you fucking make another dialogue choice, like these two out of the four dialogue choices will lead to the same thing, basically. And I didn't like it's like they should have more options here for different fucking endings and different things that happen. And that's what's cool about this game is that the dialogue choices change depending on the kind of person you are as a person throughout the game, and I think that's fucking dope. Uh, so for me, it's a day one pick.
I'll wait on it. We'll see. We'll see
It's
what
a day one.
happens. We'll see what happens.
It almost looks like it when you look at it.
It
Now,
does look like a
you don't know
Fallout.
what it looks like. A Fallout and Borderlands had a fucking baby
Yeah.
type game,
Well,
and I
we'll
like that.
see. We'll see. Kid Bravo always makes the best decisions. So I don't wanna.
We'll,
I probably get the
we'll
best
see.
ending.
I don't know
There's a
about that,
game.
Chief.
There's a game on this
Hold,
list
hold.
that honest. Oh, go.
Wait, were you gonna mention Rainbow Six Quarantine?
No, not. Oh wow, we missed it. Sorry. I hate Rainbow Six so much that even just the thought of it angers me. Rainbow Six Quarantine got announced. We didn't really see anything about it. It's probably just a horde mode, honestly.
Yeah, it was just cinematic. It was one of those games that I just thought we should talk about it because like I'm not excited for it at all. Like it's more of like I'm interested in seeing what the fuck they're gonna do because Rainbow Six Siege we had this update where like you're basically versing zombies and shit at one point. It was like last year, and it was okay, whatever. But this game like apparently like I know you're with Rainbow Six Siege you fucking hate it. Cool. Uh, me, I fucking was corrupted because like I love Siege for like the adrenaline you get from killing people and all that stuff. That's what kept me going. But I don't really like Siege overall. To me, it's like whatever. I'll play it with my friends, but that's about it. Um, this game Quarantine, if it's not any fucking different from the update in Rainbow Six Siege with the zombies, then it shouldn't be its own game. Because honestly, when I first saw the trailer,
Wait,
I'm
it's its
like,
own game.
it's its own game. Yes, they said that the lady came up on stage and she basically said this is gonna be like a 3-player co-op game.
What?
What Rainbow is to the world right now, which is like a really fun tactical fucking game, is what this survival game is gonna be like. Like it's supposed to be a fucking great game.
Cut it out. Cut it
Um,
out. Yeah.
so that's what this girl said. She like the lead I forget the lead designer,
Yeah. Rainbow.
the person who's fucking leading the game, um, came up on stage and basically said like, "Oh, this game's gonna be fucking what Rainbow is to the world, basically a fucking great game." So
Yo.
we'll see
Great
what it's fucking.
game. Okay. Ubisoft is canceled. All right, the streets are canceled. I don't even want to talk about it. The game
But
is Rainbow Six
we'll,
is
we'll
dead.
see. We'll see.
Listen, can we talk about a game that like I'm looking at the list and honestly I don't even remember. I don't even remember about anything about it. Code Vein. Wait,
How the fuck do you not remember
what
anything about it?
what is what? No, I don't. What was it? What was it? What was Code Vein?
Listen, Code Vein was basically anime Dark Souls. That's the best way to say
Oh,
it.
that one.
It's an anime fucking Dark Souls. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm
Listen.
excited. I'm excited for it. It's not a day one pick. I'm more into Elden Ring whenever the fuck that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But this is still made by Bandai Namco, which is still a part of Dark Souls game. And Code Vein just looks fucking cool. I mean, listen, they have a big titty Oni-san as one of the bosses, right?
You're
All
right.
right. Listen,
You're,
you can create your own character, make her have big titties. Okay, it's all good.
you're right.
All right. It looks fucking dope. All
You're
right.
getting
So
silent.
all I'm saying is that I'm prepared to die a lot by big titty Oni-sans. All right. That's all I'm saying.
But is she tsundere? That's what the real question is. All right.
No, man.
But yeah, Dark Souls anime. That's all we can really say.
That's all we really say.
Destroy All Humans Remastered was announced too. I like how I have a special history with Destroy All Humans. My cousins bought it for me for my birthday, but I had a PS2 and they bought it for an Xbox 360. So I never got to play it, and instead I ended up buying Spider-Man 3. Great game. Yeah. So, it's gonna be a fun game to go and play. They kinda have like I don't know if it's the original voice cast. Probably is. So it's gonna be fun. They have what's his name? The guy who plays Billy in Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy and Fry. That guy, I think his name is Billy something. He's a good guy. Great voice actor.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just remastered graphics. Nothing really we can say too much. Not a day one buy for me, unfortunately. But if it's on discount, I'll buy it.
For me, it's not a day one, but it's definitely a discounting game. Right? Reason I say that is because like I played. I didn't own Destroy All Humans as a kid. I borrowed it from my cousin for a little while, and I played it a little bit, and I did like it. I think I have like little fun moments that I remember from my childhood playing it. Just the fucking main character, the little alien. Fuck, I forget his fucking name. God, it's so long ago. But it was just like a fun game to play. It was a fun childhood game, and I think anybody who actually played the game fully would be fucking excited for this.
Hell
Destroy All Humans looks fucking dope. Like the way they remastered it looks fucking like the graphics look cool. Again, if you're a fucking fan of this game, you'd probably get it. That's all I'm saying.
exactly.
I get it at a discount. That's what I would get it at. So
Let's go through another one. Dying Light 2 was also announced. I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
Really?
While it looks cool, it looks fun. I think I'm gonna burp. Never mind. It looks fun, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a.
Did you? You probably didn't. I'm not sure. Did you watch the gameplay from like maybe last year? I think it was where it's like more gameplay and they kind of explain how the world's gonna work.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so I'll explain that part. So this will probably get you more interested into it. So basically the gameplay, good old Dying Light, parkour, whatever. But they explain that the world, depending on decisions you make, will change, right? Like they showed kind of like a nice fucking little area where people are living, and if you made the bad decision, the whole area was on fire. Like you'll be siding with different factions, and depending of what decision you make with who you're gonna side, like water supply will be cut off for these people, or water supply will keep going for these people, but kill the guys who like there's benefits and like there's pros and cons to joining different people basically, and the world will literally change. Like the look of the world itself will literally change because of the decisions you made. And another thing they said is like if you play the game straight through the story, you might not even get to experience everything in your first playthrough, which is pretty interesting. So that they're shooting for definitely something great here. Were you a fan of Dying Light 1? Did you like Dying Light 1?
Um,
I think you did. Come on, you played a couple hours.
when I played by myself, see, Dying Light 1 suffered the same fate that a lot of games suffered because of you guys, where you guys get super far ahead, and then I come in, and then you guys destroy everything in front of me, and then leaves me with nothing, and then I don't have any fun. But that's just so maybe.
Is that why you had a bad taste with it?
Yeah, that's why. I've had a bunch of bad taste with a lot of games because you guys do that to me. But that's a conversation for another time, not on this platform. So let's cut it, okay?
Dying Light. I don't know if it'll be. It depends on the games that are out, right? Like I don't know if it'll be a day one pickup. If there's nothing going on, it's a day one pickup. If there's some game that has me occupied and I'm really fucking playing and loving the shit out of it, it'll be a discount pickup. These developers, I mean, they've kept supporting Dying Light 1, you know, up until probably a couple months ago. They added a battle royale. I think that was like the last update. They love their game. They love zombies. They love being creative with their kills, with the crafting systems, and improving on the parkour. I'm excited to see what they have to offer in the second game. And Techland's the company, yeah. So I'm excited. I think that this game will definitely be ambitious, and they have a lot of good shit coming. So yeah,
that's true. All right, I guess we can talk about the next game on our list, Vampire: The Bloodline Masquerade 2. It looks pretty cool. It looks like shit. What was the game? Dark something. Dark. I don't know. It was something. It reminded me of some.
Now
hold on. I have the. No, keep going. I'm sorry.
Do you have to burp or something?
No, hold on. Wait. I think I have the game actually. Give me a second. Give me.
All right. No problem.
Dishonored. Kind of gave me It gave me Dishonored vibes.
Motherfucker, you never even played Dishonored. It's true.
I've seen gameplay.
Yeah, gameplay. Mm-hmm. That's about it. It's different when you feel it though, when you have it in your hand.
I watched Rise play it. Okay.
Rise is the worst. No, Rise is the worst example. Okay, Rise is fucking shit.
Wow.
And I hope you hear this, Rise, at Stealth Games,
wow.
Right? And he will admit it himself.
Not me. I'm the best. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the rest. Yeah, but it looks like a cool game. I don't know. I never played the first one. I didn't even know there was.
Dude, I didn't even know there was the first one either.
No, you
like, I actually looked it up, and I was like, okay, it must have came out a long time ago because like I didn't know about it, and I looked at it. It's kind of the same concept. It's kind of an RPG, I think. But this one looks fucking cool. I think it looks very fucking ambitious. Okay, like I've always wanted. Excuse me. I always wanted a vampire RPG. I don't know about you. I think the like being a vampire in RPG was always something that like dream of mine. So this game looks very ambitious. Like I love what I saw. I don't know if you saw like the little gameplay segment that they had, but this guy walks into a fucking club and he fucking starts dancing out of nowhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? But anyways, like they definitely need to improve on a lot of from what I saw in the gameplay. They need to improve. I don't know how early in development it is, but they need to improve the combat. The combat, if they perfect it, it'll probably be really cool. So yeah, it's not a. From what I saw, it's not a day one pick yet.
It's funny. Definitely. It's funny because I was remembering about this game from my childhood that I used to play, where I thought you were a vampire and you would like jump from you'd jump from like house to house, but like the floor was like flooded and you couldn't get in the water. So I actually looked up like games where you play as a vampire, and these were like the two games that were there. So I kind of like when I saw it, I was like, I thought like I just saw it. I don't know it was on E3, but it was funny. It was a cute little story.
Yeah. What about you? What else do you think of it?
Nothing too special. Other than
nothing too special.
Maybe
I forget. Are you into vampires in general? You
I
like
like.
vampires?
I'm more of a werewolf kind of guy.
You're more of a werewolf kind of guy. Do they
Oh
even
yeah,
have? Yeah, what was? I don't think they had like a. Like, it'd
a
be cool if they
werewolf.
had like a werewolf RPG type game too.
No, there. Did you? Fuck. This is a side tangent. Have you seen any gameplay of that game where you play as like a group of monkeys? Like you're like,
Yeah,
hey,
is the
yeah.
one where like you're evolving and like you're supposed to evolve from like a monkey to a human eventually.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna evolve into a human. No, this
Yeah,
one.
that's the whole point of the game. Like
Is
you're
it?
you.
No, that no. Then we're thinking about two different games. Cause the
Oh
one,
no.
cause in this one you have like a tribe of like apes or whatever, and
Yeah, that's the one.
but yeah, but the whole
You
point
like
is to,
recruit them into your tribe. You kind of help
yeah,
them out.
yeah, but like from what I heard, I didn't know you were gonna turn into a human. It was more like
No,
you just
you're
help out your
what's it
tribe.
called? What's it called?
Something like Planet Earth. I don't know, something
Fuck.
Rise of Planet of the Apes.
I don't fucking know. Listen, all I know is that
No.
if it looks interesting, but not something I would buy right away.
I
It's
let
something that
I'll
like
all I
I
know
don't
if
even know
it,
if I'd buy it. It's
all I
something
know
that's
if
not.
it's if anybody's gonna stream that game, make sure to
I'll
ban.
watch it. Yeah,
Make
you know what? I'll
make
watch it. If
no
it
make sure to ban Try Hard and Come On Bro. Those are make sure to ban those emos. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, a game that I don't even know how to introduce this game. Phantasy Star Online 2 is finally coming to the West. I watched the gameplay and I was like, wow, this game looks fucking awesome.
doesn't it, like I
And
like it.
no, I'm sorry, I watched the trailer. And then you
You
watch
watch-
the gameplay and you're like, wow, that trailer is nothing like the game because it's an MMORPG.
Oh yeah, it's
Um,
MMORPG. I thought
but
it looked cool though.
it still looks fun.
I still thought it looked cool.
Unfortunately, I think it's just gonna be on the Xbox. It's gonna be an Xbox
No,
exclusive.
I think it's coming. It said it's coming to PS4.
Oh, okay. Eventually.
Oh fuck, I forgot. Since we're on MMOs and I didn't actually add this in here, but we're gonna add it now. Black Desert was announced for PS4 today.
Oh shit! I know Don plays a lot of Black Desert, so crossplay.
Yeah.
Does any of these games have crossplay integrated into them?
Fuck clue. I
That
think
shit.
Black Desert might crossplay from like PC shit. I'm
That's
sure.
true. We'll have
Um,
to see.
all I know is the Black Desert. I've been keeping my eye on that game for a while. Some people like it, some people don't. I'll give it a try. I don't know if it's like depending on the price, I might buy it, I might not right away.
I think it's a
Who knows?
monthly. I think it's a monthly thing.
It might be a monthly thing. It'll have to be one of those games that I pick up when I'm not fucking doing anything. I can spend that type of money.
I would ask
And see
Don.
what it's like.
We'll talk to Don about this.
We'll talk to Don. Yeah, if
He
there's
plays
anybody
this a
out there
lot.
who knows what Black Desert like, drop some comments down.
Actually,
Um,
shout out to Don. He was actually at E3. He got like
he was?
he got a free pass.
Four?
Or E3. I don't, like he was at EA Play, and someone gave him like and he won like a free pass. He got
That's
to,
dope.
yeah, it was really cool. Good for him. He got to meet a lot of cool people. He said he had like a shit ton of fun. So
Oh, that's
awesome
good.
for him. One game that I think is super interesting is Deathloop. The
Yeah.
game where you play as I think you play as two characters who are in the belief that every time they die, a loop keeps happening, and the only way they can escape it is by killing the other person. Ironically, though, that same person is also in a loop. So, but I don't think they understand it. So it's gonna be really fun. I want to see how the gameplay turns out. This seems like a very ambitious game that it could easily just fall on its feet. Unfortunately.
Maybe. I trust that it might not just because fuck, who the fuck was making this? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Ubisoft?
Shit. No, no, it's not Ubisoft. I think it might have been Bethesda.
That might
Bethesda
be.
made Dishonored. What I was gonna say is that this game looks like a mixture of Dishonored. Like it kind of gives you the vibe of Dishonored, and
Yeah,
I think,
70s vibe.
yeah, it's really weird. It looks interesting. I really hope that it turns out to be fucking great because it has like that story that's kind of like what the fuck's going on? Like why are they in this like death loop, right? And yeah, it looks ambitious. Hopefully it doesn't fall in its ass. We don't know what games today, but hopefully it doesn't.
That's
So yeah,
true.
that's what I think of it.
But
We have gameplay because this was a cinematic. We have
if
to
I
see
see gameplay
today,
and I like
and
it,
it looks dope. Yeah.
It might
That's
be a
what
day
I'll
one.
say.
It may be a day one. Another thing that we barely saw gameplay of was Ghostwire Tokyo. Um, People in Tokyo are disappearing.
Yeah,
This
I don't, bro. Like,
seems like
more
a cool
more people
story.
disappeared. More people disappeared in that trailer than fucking Hiroshima.
I mean,
I'm gonna say.
honestly, bro, honestly, if you really think about it, like it makes sense. The birth rates are going down. It just makes sense. I think this is a commentary on anime.
This
That
is a
on
fucking this game's like a low key like a fucking
a commentary
a
on the otaku community. That
fucking
if we don't
yeah.
reproduce,
That's what's gonna happen.
exact.
Everything's gonna
Listen, but
disappear.
Japan, listen. You got two handsome guys right here, one better looking than the other. And if you guys need someone to help solve your problems, 5 pumps and I'm done, so I can get through a lot. Okay.
Listen, the quote unquote less better looking one can go more than 5 pumps. So fuck off.
Yeah, but you'd want someone that can go.
No. I don't. See, you're just caring about yourself, okay?
I'm caring about
Female,
the
the
world,
female also has to,
but I'm caring about
get
the.
her,
I'm trying to
get
repopulate.
her
I'm
satisfaction.
trying to
Okay?
repopulate, bro. Come on. I want to
Hmm.
repopulate. You need to be fast.
Listen, you
Okay.
can repopulate, but also make sure that both partners are satisfied. All right.
Cut it. All right,
That's
this
how it works.
cut this cup. I'm gonna have to edit this out. This is what pigs, what fucking pigs we are. Wow, we are canceled. This podcast is canceled. We are sorry.
All right.
Death Stranding.
This wasn't an E3,
Oh,
but this is something I want to talk.
another game we know nothing about, but for some reason we've been seeing a bunch of gameplay trailers.
Yeah.
Oh, we still know nothing about.
I mean, what do you think? You want to talk about this?
I mean, we kind of know some stuff. It's, I guess, supposed to be a commentary about our current world that we're not connected. And he said that the game's about building a community.
Building a kind of.
Yeah, something like building a village. I don't know.
Building a village like Minecraft.
This is a prequel to Minecraft, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at the end. It's just a fucking you see fucking Steve from Minecraft somehow, and then he's fucking riding in on Pegasus. I wouldn't even be surprised. This shit is like all over the place. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Every trailer I see, I'm just like, they go from fucking modern day fucking Amazon Prime 1 day shipping, right? Of a guy walking around with boxes on his back, aka Norman Reedus, to fucking, hey, I'm gonna go fight in World War One.
Yeah,
What?
that's right. Yeah.
Excuse me, what?
It's
Oh,
crazy.
and also I'm gonna have a fucking strapped on baby on my fucking chest. What? What is this game? What's happening? I don't fucking know what's happening. This game looks fucking interesting as shit, and I don't know what's happening. And I love that. I love the mystery. A lot of people say, actually, I don't even say a lot of people. I think most people love it. Some people say that they don't like the fact that it has a mystery. I do. I think a lot of trailers today show too much detail about the game. That's just me. But I like
just in general, movie trailers too.
Yeah,
a lot of.
I like the fact that Hideo Kojima knows how to fucking keep a trailer non-spoiler.
And but even by showing a lot, it's funny. We say that we don't know anything, but he showed a shit ton of stuff, and we don't even know if that's the middle of the game, the very first like 10 minutes. It's just crazy stuff. Obviously you're a big fan of Hideo Kojima.
Yep,
big Metal Gear fan.
Big Metal Gear fan. I fucking love that.
They won by or. Day one buy.
Day one buy. That's like that's a day
I feel
buy.
like this has to be a day one buy. I feel like if you wait to see how things turned out, it might ruin the experience for you if you actually were interested in the game.
I feel like, okay, I'm gonna say I feel like this is one of those games, and Hideo Kojima is a fucking like he's a fucking like he's an artist, okay? Like I think he gets a lot of inspiration from many movies, and I think he can do some really cool like fucking stories. And looking at this game, I'm like, this game is something that I feel like you have to go in blind, like stay blind and go in blind, because you're already fucking blind because you know what the fuck's going on in trailers, and just experience it on your own, not hear a single fucking word from anybody else and what they have to say about the game. Don't even look at fucking non-spoiler reviews. Just straight up go in there and experience the game and see what the fuck it has to offer. I think that's one of those. This is one of those types of.
That's an experience. Yep. And he's pretty good. He usually is pretty spot on when it comes to political commentary, and this is what it seems like. Another game though that is surprisingly going to be political, COD Modern Warfare. The rumors are that it's going to be one of the most politically stories ever in terms of the story. So much so that they've had to cut out content because it's too raw. So are you excited? I mean, we're excited. We're Call of Duty fans.
I'm excited because when I saw this trailer, I'm like, it gave those vibes of like, Modern Warfare, right? A game that we haven't had since I think 2012. Modern Warfare 3 was the last one.
Modern Warfare 3, yeah.
Yeah, in 2012 I think it was somewhere around there. Listen, this game looks fucking awesome because I got the vibes of just watching the Modern Warfare trailer, right? Good old Call of Duty boots in the ground, just fucking straight up like all out Modern Warfare. Like I fucking love those days, and that's what I got from this trailer. I recently re-downloaded Modern Warfare Remastered. I love playing that game, and this game, it looks cool. I want it to be good. I really do because if it does turn, I don't know if it'll be a day one buy for me, right? Because like I'm gonna let this game
But we need to see multiplayer.
Bit.
We need to see multiplayer.
Yeah, I need to see multiplayer, and I also want to let it cook. I want to see. Maybe it'll be a day one buy if I see multiplayer. Maybe, but we'll have to see. I want to see what it turns out to be.
I mean,
I don't know about you. I liked Black Ops 4, but the fact that like I don't know, the abilities kind of like they're cool and all, but I also like good old like after playing Modern Warfare Remastered, I like classic Call of Duty where you just run around and shoot.
We've had two Call of Duty games that were boots to the ground. World War II, or was it World War?
Which was trash.
And Black Ops 4. So we've been burnt because I think we bought those games day one, both of those games. So we've been burnt with Call of Duty before, and I think a lot of people have been burnt with those two, especially when it comes to boots on the ground. So I think this is their last chance if they can't get this boots on the ground correct. I don't know where I see Call of Duty in the future.
Like I said, I like Black Ops 4 to a certain extent. It gave me Black Ops 2 vibes, and I like that.
Well, half the Black Ops 2 maps are there.
That's also true. And like I said, I hope that this Modern Warfare they bring back some fucking dope kill streaks, like classic kill streaks, like the AC-130, Chopper Gunner, Harrier Strike.
I think
it cannot do this game. They cannot. I will say this right now. They cannot fucking do the multiplayer without adding a tactical nuke 25 fucking kill streak in there. If they don't do that, it's a no buy.
Really? They
have to put it in there.
Was that in Black Ops? No, right? That wasn't on Black Ops 4 or World War II, right?
No, it was. I think it was in World War II. Fuck, I don't remember. It was though in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3.
Of course.
So yeah, I need it. I want it. As soon as I hear the fucking classic nuke sound in a fucking game, I will cry. I will have tears of nostalgia. It will be the fucking most awesome thing ever because I fucking love hearing that sound, hearing the sound of your fucking Doom coming in the middle of a lobby, especially a Doom that you created by getting 25 fucking kills without dying and shitting on your fucking opponent. That is one of the best feelings in the fucking world that I had growing up with Call of Duty.
Man, bro, you're gonna make me cry. But we'll see. We gotta see multiplayer. I don't know. They usually have a third. We don't know if they're gonna bring back Blackout, or maybe they'll do
a different version of Battle Royale.
Or some.
I think the reason Black Ops is called Blackout is just because it's Black Ops. So they might change the name of it or something.
Or they've been doing. They usually have like infinite zombies. They've been doing like some side zombie stuff.
Yeah, I know. I know they were created before. Like I don't know. I forget who the fuck Call of Duty Ghosts was made by, but they had like the alien shit. Remember?
It was Activision.
It was Activision's a part of all of them, but was it Infinity War or was it?
Yeah, it was Infinity War. Because
it was Raven. No, it was Raven or Sledgehammer. Raven? Yeah, one of the fucking two.
No, I don't think Sledgehammer didn't start until Advanced Warfare.
One of the two. I don't remember. Anyways, look, all I'm saying is that I remember that not Black Ops, fucking Modern Warfare 3, they had the survival mode. Like you just keep
That
getting
was pretty
horde.
fun.
It was fun. Uh,
Money in the Bank. And
yeah,
then and then
I
Ghost.
think they
That's
could
what
do a lot.
Ghost. They had the it's something started with an E. Then I know Advanced Warfare had like Advanced Zombies. World War II had their own zombie thing, so they're probably. I mean, you
They're
could.
coming up. They'll
They'll
probably come up with
they'll,
something on the side.
they'll come up with something. Um,
And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Like honestly, I hope it does good. I really do. It's weird that it's just called Modern Warfare, so it's gonna be like a little bit of a reboot. I think that's what they said. Uh,
and the
they're
story.
probably gonna
Yeah,
retcon a lot of the story that happened.
yeah. Ghost is
So
alive.
it's like a light reboot or some bullshit that they said. I love seeing what's his name, Captain Price back in the game. That's cool.
Can't have it.
Uh,
Can't have it without him.
if they bring Ghost back, the guy who died in Modern Warfare 2, one of the saddest fucking gamer moments I've ever had. I hope he comes back for some reason. That'd
I
be dope.
I remember when Ghost came out, a lot of people thought that it was gonna revolve around
It's gonna
Ghost.
be around, yeah, dude. That would have been so cool.
I actually hot take. If he comes back, I think that death is gonna mean less. And I think why it's such a sad death is because we know that he'll never come back.
That is a very hot take. You know why? Because a lot of people would love for him to
I
come back.
know.
'Cause
I know a lot of people want him to come back.
like the death would be irrelevant because it was like a whole
Exactly. Exactly. You hold that. You can bring his name back as a different character. Someone takes the mantle of Ghost, but to bring back that one who died, I think it make the deaths meaningless.
Or you could think of it like this: alternate timelines. Ghost still died in that time.
Oh, that's
Ghost still
true.
died in that
That's true.
timeline, and you can think of it as like
And
a different timeline.
they should do it like that because then they can keep milking Call of Duty.
Let's speak about Call of Duty a little more. Do you think Call of Duty will like? How long do you think Call of Duty will survive? Do you think
If they
Call of
fuck
Duty
this
still
up,
gonna
it's
be a
over.
thing?
If they fuck this up, it's over.
You think it's over if they fuck this up? I don't know. Call of Duty.
You can't.
I'm gonna be honest. Call of Duty fans, they're fucking too loyal, dude. They'll fucking have Call of Duty Caveman Warfare, and people will buy it.
But that sounds lit. That sounds cool.
This sounds cool.
That sounds cool. Call of Duty. Listen.
All I'm saying is that Call of Duty fans, they're too easy. All right, like I fucking did not get a Call of Duty game until Call of Duty Black Ops. Actually, fuck. I hate that we got World War II. That was trash. Sadly, it was because it was the first boots on the ground. They got me with saying boots on the ground.
Get your squad back.
Get your squad back together. I fucking love that how they did that marketing wise, and they got me there. Sadly, it wasn't that great. Black Ops 4, I would say it gave me the Black Ops 2 vibes. I think I got my $60 worth in that game. I fucking played it a lot. I played a lot of Blackout for its time, and I think we both, me and Kid Bravo here, both got our money's worth for it. It wasn't top tier. It wasn't no Black Ops 2, but it was good. It was decent. And then this one hopefully does good. And I think Kid Bravo, like you said, like if they don't do good on this one, then I think Call of Duty may not survive for another 5 years.
I think people have gotten used to Black Ops being trash. I think if you fuck up Modern Warfare, I think that's where people.
That's where people will draw the line.
Because I think
that'll be it. That'll be.
Because now you're messing with their real childhood. Because you can say Black Ops, sure, but around Black Ops, a lot of people were becoming teenagers. Modern Warfare 2, that's where people have the fondest memories.
No. Hold on. Let's reverse it.
Or COD 4.
I think Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare in general. That was my middle school days going into like Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 was like the end of my middle school, and Modern Warfare 3 was the beginning of my high school. So that Modern Warfare 2 was where fucking children became fucking men. Okay, where teens became men. Okay, the fucking lobbies in those games, man.
Yeah, and if you mess up the Modern Warfare franchise, that's where people get mad.
We'll see.
But let's talk about a franchise that always comes out and it will never die. Pokemon Sword and Shield have been announced. Me and Savage are gonna be playing that. For me, day one, I'm gonna go for Shield. Savage is gonna go for Sword. Fire starter for Senpai over here, and then the water starter for me. I am probably out of our group the biggest Pokemon fan. I think that's That's a true the statement of facts. Um, I love Pokemon. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon were kind of disappointing. I still had fun with it. But this game I am super hyped for. A little controversy. Not all 800 Pokemon are gonna be in the game. Some people care. Me,
How
when I
many is it?
it's like 800 Pokemon.
No, I'm in the game. How many are there?
Oh,
Games?
we don't know.
Oh,
They haven't specified. They just said that. I can see why. It's kind of annoying because it's like I like having 800 Pokemon to collect. I like kind of mix matching my team to whatever possible. Um, but it's not something that's gonna make me want to stop buying the game. I enjoy it. The first time ever that it's gonna be on a console. Um, we're going to have giant Pokemon battles. Uh, it seems like it's gonna be. I think this might be the first Pokemon game that's voice acted. Uh, just from some of the gameplay, it seems like there's supposed to be voices added to them. The story looks cool. I saw some gameplay. I don't know if you saw the E3 gameplay.
the Treehouse gameplay, like they had a fuck ton of gameplay
Yeah.
actually. Some of it.
They were kind of
Oh,
running. They were
it was
running
pretty.
around the field, which awesome shit. The field that
Yeah, I saw that.
you can for people who I don't know why you haven't seen it before. The Pokemon actually walk around Pokemon Go style, Let's Go Pikachu style. And you can go there. A cool addition now. It seems like they're really trying to get rid of TMs, and HMs and HM slaves. So they're adding with your bike. You can actually travel on water with your bike now, which is pretty cool. Um, the game just seems great. Day one pickup for me. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be deep in that competitive scene because I love Pokemon and I love the competitive scene for Pokemon. How about you, Savage?
Uh, I'm not as big of a Pokemon fan as you, but it definitely looks interesting. Um, this game might really might catch me because like I don't know, Pokemon is always seemed interesting to me. I watched the show as a kid, so it's not like I don't know anything about it. But you're way more hardcore on it, and I don't know, maybe this would be a good game to get to pick up on it and maybe get into the competitive scene, maybe really understand all the Pokemon and what the fuck
Listen,
they do. We'll see.
competitive scene is hard to get into.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure
a
it is.
lot of breeding, a lot of you got to it took me
It's
maybe
a real big learning curve.
it's a huge. You got to learn about IVs, EVs, um natures even like you have to get like the perfect it's
Yeah, it's a lot of
they
knowledge.
have made
I
it
imagine.
they have made it a little bit much easier recently, especially in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I'll see if they have those same things in. Actually, I think it was Pokemon X or Y, whatever. We'll see if they also have that same easy stuff in um Sword and Shield. But I'm interested to see how things turn out. I'm interested to see how the competitive community deals with giant Pokemon.
You should probably
Uh,
follow the Reddit already.
oh, I do. Oh, and
Oh, you did.
also the cool thing is, I don't know if you saw the gameplay. Not only is in the giant battles can you team up together, you would
Okay.
actually during in the field you would actually be able to team up with your friends.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm not sure if this big field is the only field where you can catch that kind of Pokemon where they're just kind of walking around. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
there is part where like you can log into the person's game, and walk around with them and trade or battle. I think I know you can
that's
trade.
fucking cool.
It is really cool. Another game from Nintendo that you can actually join that person's world. Animal Crossing New Horizon. Day one pickup for me. I'm a huge Animal
Really,
Crossing fan. I'm a huge Animal
really.
Crossing. Yeah, I have it for my
I didn't know
I
that.
have it for
I
my
know you
DS.
played it more,
I'm a
probably more than I have.
I love Animal
My
Crossing.
fucking town probably died already. I don't even fucking know what happened.
I love it, and that it's gonna
But
be on the Switch. It's
yeah, on Switch, I think it's a good move. On them like the Switch. I think the hardware is good. It's their new. It's basically their new DS and console in one. They don't have to worry about the DS anymore.
exactly.
Uh, so I'm excited. It looks good.
You can play
I
with
guess
your
I've seen
friends.
more. Yeah, you can play with your friends. I think that's like a big plus. It's always nice. And I don't know. It'd be nice to run a town again. I think I should give it another try. I restarted my DS town, so every day I go in there for at least an hour and fuck around.
That New Leaf, right? You have New Leaf.
Yeah, New Leaf. Yeah,
Yeah, New Leaf
yeah.
is really fun. I love it. Another game that was usually on the 3DS and now it's coming to the Switch. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Believe it or not, I'm actually very interested in this game.
Are you
Uh,
really?
I am. I watched an interview, so I don't know if you watched it. Basically,
Okay, go ahead.
what you can do is there's the three houses, right? You are
Mm.
a teacher, and you must develop relationships. That sounds really wrong. Friendships with your students. So you actually get to choose who you're gonna be teaching and what they're gonna be learning. All incoming for like a war. So it's kind of like it's kind of like you just meet someone, you get become friends with them. You're like, all right, I'm gonna teach you this. I'm gonna make sure you learn this. So when the war happens, like I have like a little army of
In,
pupils.
in Fire Emblem, correct me if I'm wrong. It's like almost like Pokemon. Like there's like three or two different games that come out at the same time.
I don't think this one's doing it though. I think it's just three houses.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
I don't know the differences. Um.
I don't know shit about Fire Emblem. I just thought
Yeah.
it looked
Same
cool.
here.
I'm a
It
fucking
looks
weeb,
cool.
so I see anime, and as long as it looks intriguing, I'm like cool. Looks awesome.
It looks cool.
So
I'm actually very interested. Um. Let's talk about the classics now. Let's talk about the real classics. Luigi's Mansion 3 coming out. It looks fun. Uh Maybe not a day one pickup for me, but I would definitely buy it eventually. Like one day when like I run out of games, which will never happen. But one day that I kind of just want to spend money on a new game and I'll get it.
I
Cause
think it would be. I'm saying I think it would be fun to watch you stream this one because it has a lot of puzzles,
that's true,
a lot of problem
and
solving.
it's co-op.
Oh
I'm not
yes, and
sure.
it's
I'm
co-op.
not
That
sure if
that
it's
looks fucking
online
cool.
co-op though.
I fuck.
If I know
No,
Nintendo, it's not
I think they
online co-op.
confirmed it. No, I think they confirmed it. It is.
Oh, okay.
I think yeah, because you could play with like what was it
Oh
like
no no
six
no. So I
people?
think that sixth part is online, but the story
Yeah.
co-op is
No.
couch co-op.
Yeah, the couch. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The co-op for online looks pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah,
the
it
fucking
looks really
multiplayer, I
fun.
should say, it looks pretty
Mm.
cool. Isn't it like a fucking hide and go seek thing or something? What the
It's
fuck
I
is
think
it?
there's a couple. I think there's a hide and go seek. There's a horde mode where like you try to see how fast how which floor you can get to in a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
With like eight
Yeah.
people. So
It looks cool. They added a new kind of like I guess you say a new character or an altered version of Luigi called Luigi.
Luigi,
Like
yep.
a yeah, that looked cool. I fucking played the original Luigi's Mansion on GameCube. I fucking had a lot of fun with that game. I spent a lot of hours in that game. I fucking loved it. It was a fun game. It had a lot of puzzles. Really fucking awesome. And I was actually gonna pick up Luigi's Mansion 2 on DS at some point. So I'll definitely get that and then head into Luigi's Mansion 3 eventually. Probably not a day one pickup, but it'll definitely like be at some point like maybe if it gets discounted or something, I'll definitely pick it up.
My sister actually she bought a 3DS for my nephew, and she bought Luigi's Mansion too. But it was too hard for him. So
Well, I could imagine because there's a lot of puzzles.
so
Like
she ended up buying Kirby, uh, which I think is a good game for like a super low kid to like start because that game Def is irrelevant in that game. But but no, she has it. I just have to ask her for me to borrow it. I'll be able to play it.
yeah.
One game that I have that we have yet to finish, either you and I. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild has a sequel coming up. Just the announcement trailer, really. Nothing has been confirmed. Nothing's been denied. I'm excited. I love Breath of the Wild. A very great game. I have yet to finish it. I probably have put 20 hours into it, and I haven't even done anything.
I put like 40 hours into it and I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Exactly.
But by what the fuck I'm doing is I literally like I said I go into that game and I'm like okay I pick up where I was right and I continue exploring and I'm like holy shit this map is so fucking big and there's so much shit to see and the fact that I spent like 4 hours on a fucking beach literally getting all the loot that's on that beach is insane to me.
Oh yeah.
The game is so fucking insanely big And I'm excited that they're doing a sequel because like a lot of people wanted it, and this game, I mean, it got Game of the Year. Uh, so this game, it's awesome, and a lot of people wanted a sequel, and they're giving us a sequel. And I mean, all they need to do is build upon the world now. So they already have the
Sure.
structure for it.
We have this, yeah.
So
So it should be
I'm excited. I
should be
really
seeing
am.
it soon. Day one for
And
sure.
now we're gonna grind that game out. I would love to see you stream that shit.
I'm gonna be streaming it. Trust me. I'm gonna be streaming. Another the last game that was announced that we care about. Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening remastered. Art style looks cool. Looks really fun. I know Link's Awakening. I don't know if you ever played it. I haven't. Link's Awakening is like one of the best Zelda games of all time.
Really,
yes.
Every time I hear Zelda, I hear Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask.
All right. I'm gonna send you a video on why, cause he compares it to Ocarina of Time. The way the Link's Awakening and Ocarina of Time deal with things are very different. That I can understand why it's like considered one of the best. But yeah, so I'm interested. I'm gonna definitely pick that one day one up, because I want to see what the hype was about.
And yeah, I'll say it looked fucking cool. It probably won't be a day one pickup, but it'll definitely be like a discount for me. Like I'll definitely get it. The art style looks cool. The way it looks in general, like I like how they had a Chomp Chomp in there.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, that's
that was pretty cool.
That's cute.
Yeah, the art style is like a very cute art style, so it looks cool. I would definitely pick it up at a discount. So yeah, that's that. I also wanted to add shit and add to the list, but I thought I should mention because it just looked cool, and I know you probably didn't see the trailer for it because I never sent it to you. But Halo Infinite, all right, and I have not gotten a fucking Xbox since the original Xbox, literally. Halo Infinite looks really cool, and I know that Halo 4 and Halo 5 were fucking bad according to the fans. The last good Halo was Halo 3 and obviously Reach and fucking ODST as the side games. But this game looked fucking cool, even though it's a cinematic. I heard that this is supposed to be a light reboot to the series, so it looks exciting. I think that if they do it right, they can bring back the good Halo vibes that we got from Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, and Reach. And I am excited to see what the fuck happens with the game, the actual gameplay. And yeah, I guess we could touch, right before we end, we could touch on how Xbox mentioned Scarlet, which I can kind of really quickly tell you what they basically said, which is they said that the Xbox Scarlet, it's not the official name, but it's the project name. It's going to run at 120 FPS. It's going to be 4 times better than the fucking Xbox One that they had right now. And it's just, yeah, it's going to be more powerful, basically, like 4 times powerful than the Xbox. Are we excited to hear, now that we hear the specs for the Xbox and what we've heard for PS4, we haven't heard the frame rate. We heard the frame rate from Xbox. Oh, and Xbox also said that they're going to have ray tracing technology, which is the technology where lighting and reflections, like off mirrors and shit in video games, and even your fucking eyes will be like accurate. Like it'll just look fucking phenomenal. All right, and this is all going to be technology integrated into the consoles now that PC is currently in the early stages of. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see what next gen consoles have. I'm still waiting on PS5 and what the hell they're going to announce and how it's going to look. I'm a big PlayStation fan. Fuck Xbox. Except Halo. Halo look cool. And I don't know. Like, are you excited for the PS5 and what they have to offer? Because I think I am. I'm pretty. You gotta remember that I know you're not a Last of Us fan. I don't know. Are you a big? Because I know you played God of War, but you kind of got late into the series with that. Like, what PlayStation exclusives do you actually like?
God of War and Spider-Man.
Yeah, like for me, there's a lot more than that. Like I think, obviously, The Last of Us. I know you never played that. The Last of Us was great. And I'm looking forward to Last of Us 2. Did you ever watch the Ghost of Tsushima play from a year or two ago. I don't know if
Yes,
you remember.
yes,
It was
yes,
like
yes,
a
yes.
samurai. You remember how
Yes,
good
yes.
that looked? Like that's another exclusive, and that looks fucking awesome. Oh, I mean, Death Stranding is gonna be an exclusive too to PS4. Gotta remember that. So that looks. Oh no, wait, hold up. Is Death Stranding an exclusive? Fuck. I don't know. Hold up. Death Stranding. Death Stranding. Fuck.
This is the best podcast of all time, folks. We're looking it up right now. Okay, Google.
Death Stranding will release exclusively on PS4.
No.
Nope. It's not. It will not be coming to the Xbox. So Death Stranding is another exclusive that fucking PlayStation is getting. Wonderful.
shit.
All I'm gonna say is Xbox is fucking bad right now. Okay, like they're the only reason that they had a pretty decent show at E3 was because PlayStation was not there, and obviously they had to showcase some games that were on all platforms on that Xbox conference.
That's true.
So Xbox really didn't have much besides Gears of War, Halo, and fucking some more fucking game. Oh, and Forza.
That's true. That's true.
It's like, okay, cool. I mean, not to say that Gears of War is bad, because it's not. And Halo's kind of had a rough 2 past game.
Lego
so,
Forza.
Yeah, and we have Lego Forza, so that's cool, I guess. But when you look at the comparison to PS4, where we have so many fucking good exclusives and still going, they need to fucking step it up for the next generation. I think they really do. I think we can agree on that.
And I think that was the main thing to take away from E3.
Yeah.
Minecraft. Microsoft still has a lot. Still has a lot to get.
Listen, I'm waiting on Minecraft too, alright? It'll be the biggest announcement ever.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the AFK podcast. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to hit the like and don't forget to hit the subscribe. Now, we are going to be doing these podcasts a little bit more frequently. We kind of have an idea, maybe one podcast gaming and the other would be stuff outside of gaming, which would include the wider selection of the Lucid Entertainment family. That's right, Lucid Entertainment. We are switching the name over. So listen, be sure to follow us on YouTube. Be sure to follow us all on Twitch. Kid Bravo, Twitch.tv, and our Discord. Join our Discord if you like to talk to us. A great little community that we have been making. Great, honestly, some really great people there. Follow us on Twitter. We're always down to talk on Twitter. We're always down to reply to a stupid tweet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Okay, there we go.
That was good.
Whew.
I think that flowed, right? I think that
was pretty good. Holy shit, man! It is
we have a good duo chemistry there.
Yeah, we did. That was fucking hot.
You're fucking dying in that jacket.
Look, I didn't turn on my AC because I didn't want the fucking AC noise.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck you, dude. Oh god. What a time, dude.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive for fucking game. Alright?